Thank you Allform for sponsoring today's video. Allform is Helix Birch's sister brand of sofas and chairs that are American-made and easy to assemble. They're modular, so you can customize them to work well in any space, plus they're scratch and stain resistant and really comfortable as well. Now more than ever, now that school is back in full effect, we're spending most of our time at home, and I personally use this chair right here to sit at when I'm doing school with the kids. It's one of my favorite, very comfortable, and this is where we sit and do our books, and I can lay down if I need to take a nap, and I can also just sit up and drink a cup of coffee on it. No matter how you spend your downtime, your sofa is a big part of your home, which is why I'm excited to partner with Allform for this video. You can personalize your sofa to your space and your style by creating over 500 plus unique combinations with seat numbers, corners, chases, and ottomans. They make it easy for you to find the perfect furniture for your space your way. If everybody likes to put their feet up, you get a sectional or something with multiple chases. Or if your room has a weird shape, they have something that will fit it perfectly. If you're starting small in an apartment in a city, maybe your sofa can grow with you. Just buy a couple extra pieces if you have more space later. The chair that I received was the armchair with the Chase Lounge in the sand color. My Chase Lounge chair is something I've always wanted in my living room here, and then I've had multiple ones up here. You guys have seen the videos where I've done different ones and thought I liked them, and then no, none of them have ever stuck. This one I enjoy having here. It is comfy. It is my choice to go lay on when I want to relax, if I want to take a nap. If I just want to sit up and have my cup of coffee on here, I'll do that as well. This has been great for not getting any stains or dirt on. There was a couple times that things got spilled out and I was like, ah, but I went over and it like beaded up on it right away. It was very stain resistant, so I was able just to wipe it off, and it's great, not dirty, even for a light colored sofa with all the people in my home. And you can put yours together in as little as 15 minutes. It's very easy to set up and completely tool-free assembly. And they also ship direct to consumer. They're able to use really premium materials at a reasonable price for you. It's easy to buy online. Shipping is fast and free, so you're not waiting around forever. Like our furniture downstairs, we had to wait a long time before we were able to get it. And the best part is that they deliver it right to your door for free, which is really nice. So if it makes you nervous to buy something you haven't tried, they have a 100-day trial. 100 days. So you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. And if you don't, they'll pick it up for you and you'll get a full refund. So I know my chair, I've had it for my 100 days. And I still enjoy the chair very much. That right there is a guarantee that it's going to be something you enjoy. And I think that you would too. So if you're looking for some new seating, go check out Allform. Visit the link below. So go to allform.com/AmyM for 20% off your sofa choice. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. I'm up ready to take on my day today. So this weekend was a really quiet, stay home kind of weekend. We had that hurricane come through. It didn't really come through. We had like all these warnings, and so I was like, okay, I'll prepare. So I took, some of the frozen stuff from here, put it in my big freezer, made sure we had water, make sure we had some power sources if need be. But that was it. And I thought, okay, then we got some bread just in case we had to make sandwiches or something. But it came through and stormed for a little bit during the night, and then by the time I woke up in the morning, it had passed. And so I'm like, okay, that was easy enough. That was one of the best hurricanes for our area here. I know people in Florida got hit pretty hard, and that's just, it's devastating news when things like that come through. So thoughts and prayers are for those affected by that. So for us, it was very quiet and just chill. We had a little bit of sickness run through the family, sinusy kind of, wonderful part. And so it got like a few kids, then boom, like a bunch were out. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna lay low. So that's what we did. We just kind of laid low, watched some movies, didn't really do a whole lot. It was kind of a quiet weekend. I did make food, so here's the food that I made. It's soup day around here, so I'm going to focus on gathering some fragments and using up some things in my freezers to make 2 big pots, maybe 3, we'll see, of soup. So it's chilly outside. We're going to get the rain from the hurricane weather, so we're going to be at home for the weekend. maybe lose power. I hope not. I hope not. I'm gonna be positive and hope not. But if we do, that's okay. So I thought, why don't I make some pots of soup here? Pots of soup, so we can have that tea, because we can plug in the pressure cooker or heat it up on the stove, either way. And that's a good way to use up some of my fragments. So in my sink with all the dishes I have to do is chicken. Do you remember we got all these chicken drumsticks? Like, I have a lot of them, and so I'm like, what can I make with chicken drumsticks? Because they don't love them. They'll eat them, but they don't love them. So I made some the other day with the chicken and gravy, and I just cooked all the meat and took it off the bone. I'm gonna do that again for my chicken soup. So I have 2 bags of that, and I also have right here a little bit of chicken tenders. So I'm going to cook all of it in a big pot. Went down to the garage and got my faithful old trusty big pot out. I haven't had a big pot up here in a long time because we are downsizing. So I'm gonna put all that chicken in here and just boil it on the stove. I have some onion, I have some red onion. I don't really, we haven't been using it for anything, a couple toppings, but I'm gonna chop that up, put that in there, and some rotisserie chicken seasoning in there. I know I could add more veggies, but I'm just gonna do that and let it boil and let the meat fall off the bones, and then we'll use that. I'll take it all apart so we can use it up for soup. So you could do it in the pressure cooker. I just have 2 packages. I think 1 package will fit in the pressure cooker. So we will just boil it and have a whole lot in here. And then I'll be able to take all the meat off and then put some away for another meal and freeze it. So let me do that. It's gonna take a little while for that chicken to boil down, and then I'll turn that into chicken noodle soup. But the other thing I've been craving, do you crave vegetable soup? Yeah, I've been thinking about cabbage vegetable soup. This is so simple to make. You can throw whatever you have into it if you have a lot of fresh vegetables. I don't. So I'm gonna put up some onions in here. Probably do some, let me get my celery. I do have celery, and then I have a head of cabbage that I picked up at the store. And then I have miscellaneous bags of mixed vegetables. This, and then some petite diced tomatoes I'm gonna put in there. And then I'm gonna use tomato bouillon as my stock. Simple, easy, just throw it all together, let it cook down. This is good, everybody likes it. It freezes well, it tastes good. You can add lentils to it to make it heartier. I'm just gonna do the vegetables, real simple. Over here, saute my onions and celery and garlic. I probably put the garlic in a little soon, but that's okay. Sometimes I just add this all to the pot with the broth. It's fine too. I'm just going to do it this way because I do know it helps with the flavor, but honestly, if you have no time, just do it. I'll throw it all together. That's a good thing. Add some salt here and some pepper. And then add this. This seasoning is really good. I got salt and pepper on my finger because my fingers are wet. That's good. It's delicious. Let me get my cabbage. This I'm just gonna let it boil here, and then I'll turn it down and let it simmer. The cabbage will kind of, you know, wilt and get smaller, so I might not have to add any more liquid. We'll see, but it tastes good the way it is. This is delicious. Easy, inexpensive way to make soup. The chicken obviously is gonna take a little while to cook here, but we will just let this boil away in here. All right, this can be done for a little bit. I'm gonna take a break. So I got all the chicken off those bones. Not like, probably some people would pull more off, but this is what we'll eat. So I'm gonna put it in here. I mixed up, got a cup. I think there was like there's Ruby, 3 white pieces of meat in there, so I'm just gonna shred it. Perfect. I'm gonna add this to my, I've got some chicken broth in here. I'm gonna put some mixed vegetables in it and garlic. That's it, simple. Look at how this looks. You can't really tell it's the dark meat or if it's the chicken breast. So that was a good way to disguise it that way. So since we got the little thing going on down here, because, you know, change of weather, that happens, I'm gonna add some garlic. And then this is gonna come to a boil here. Let me clean up my mess here. What I'm gonna do different, usually I just sometimes add chicken bouillon, but I don't need to because it's got there. I'll add pepper to it. I'm gonna add a couple red pepper flakes just to give it a little bit more spice to it. The crushed red pepper, because my kids do like that. Just to, you know, the burning helps the throat, so this is perfect. So let this boil. I'll add my pasta to it right here, and this is good. Positive note is I cooked all that chicken, and I have leftover. So I'm gonna take this and just put it in containers to put it in the freezer. Okay, I didn't forget the other soup, tomato soup. I'm gonna make that. So this is real quick. I'm doing this in my smaller pan here because I'm not gonna make as much of it. So I'm just gonna take a stick of butter, put it in here, let this melt. And then after it's melted, I will put some flour in there to, you know, we're gonna make a roux. Okay. To make your thickener for soup, you're gonna add about 4 tablespoons of flour to your butter in here. This is gonna be able to make it. This is where your thickener comes into play. It's about, I'm gonna say, half a cup. So it's a little bit more than 4. It's just eyeball it. I'm gonna add all of that in there. That's okay. I'll just make it thicker. Perfect. And then I'm going to add milk. I'm going to do the not milk because I want to be able to let the kids that don't do milk enjoy this as well. Don't drop spoon. We're going to add 3 cups. I'm just going to stir this till it gets thick. If it leaves lumps in there, you can get out your like an immersion blender or put it in a regular blender. That will help as well too. All right. Ooh, this soup is boiling away. This one over here. Look at that. So I'm just going to shut her off. Put the lid on. Perfect. Okay, we're going to continue here. Let this. It's just going to thicken up here. I should get my little mixer, but I'll use this instead. I feel like I need a mixer here. Let's see how this does. That's perfect. Thicken that up. I'm going to add, you can add tomato juice to it, but I'm going to add tomato sauce because that's what I have. I might add 2 of these to it. That worked better than a spoon. Perfect. Okay, so let me get a spoon. So normally you would add tomato juice. I don't have that. Okay, definitely needs more flavor. I'm gonna add tomato soup base because we do like the flavor of this, and I might have to add some more water too. Okay, I'm using that different milk, so the milk has a little bit of a coconutty flavor. So I'm gonna add 2 cans in here. I put the real recipe on the screen. I'm just cooking as I can. It just needs a little bit more. Not that flavor in it. It just needs to be, it needs to be more tomatoey. Okay, I have 3 delicious soups right here going on. I'm gonna stir this one first. The vegetable's nice and thick. Add more liquid if you want. I like mine that way. Look at this. That's gonna be perfect. Some broth, I think that's a good mixture. And then the tomato soup too. Perfect, I'm gonna shut this off. I think we're gonna make some grilled cheese, but I'll do that when it gets closer to eating time. So good soups all made this morning. I can freeze all of these. They will be delicious anytime during these nice chilly days. Okay, I decided to do grilled cheese whenever they were wanting it, like on demand. So we just put it in the toaster and then put it in the microwave. Look at that cheesy. I had some provolone cheese and regular American cheese. So this, I'm just gonna cut it up small. Lots of soups. Those sustained us through the weekend. And then on, I was out for a day, so they had made some chicken and macaroni and cheese. They didn't film that, but that was easy. Homemade mac and cheese and some chicken patties. Good to have that kind of stuff in the freezer for those emergencies and just when you have a child cooking the food. So that worked out, but feeling wonderful. Felt great yesterday. Got a lot of things accomplished, and then today got up and I'm like, all right, it is Autumn's birthday today. So happy birthday to Autumn. So we are gonna, we're probably not gonna film what we're gonna do today, but we're gonna be going out and doing bike riding. So she likes to ride her bike, and we live up on a mountain, so it's kind of hard to ride your bike on a mountain. But we're gonna go take it and go do some riding in town and go out to probably dinner and then come back and have cupcakes for celebration tonight. I think that'll be a good little birthday, and then she's got her gifts ordered that she wanted, and then we're waiting. Hopefully they'll come today. We ordered them this weekend. I'm like, oh, I don't know if they'll get here by Monday or not, but we'll see. They might. So it's gonna be a day for that, but I also have to do school, life, clean up the house Monday. It's a normal day. So I'm just gonna bring you along. We gotta get the house picked up, which is not too dirty. Just kind of wipe up real quick, get a few things done, and have a great day today. So you ready? All right, let's have a wonderful, fantastic day today. You know that you can have a great day. You might have had a bad day yesterday, but today you can resolve to have a good day, right? No matter what happened, no matter what was said to you, no matter what has gone around you, the chaos, the craziness, the unknown, you know that you can just wake up and you can choose to have a good day today. That is my choice today. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on the good, focus on the great things, focus on a birthday for my child, and just the wonderful blessings that come being in a family. We're just gonna enjoy those good things. Don't focus on the negative, those will bring you down. Focus on the positive, we're gonna have a great day. You guys ready? All right, great things are gonna happen today. They are good things, we're gonna have a good day. All right, let's go. I always start my kitchen just wiping everything down, so it's not very dirty. We've kept up on it this weekend, but just a good wipe down of things. All the medicine here, I had different kinds because some kids liked certain ones, so, but it all served a purpose and did fine. We got over it. It was just a 24-hour thing. So I'm gonna go put these back in my bathroom. I did get out another container of vitamin C here because we went through that entire container. So I'm just gonna put out a couple here so I remember to take some later. Okay, so my kitchen is wiped down. Just got everything cleaned up, so I had to erase my marker board because there was a few notes I had to take off there and put them on my phone, so I remember to do them, put them on my list, my to-do list, and then had to rewrite Happy Birthday Autumn. So then I got out my little note, like chore list right here. So I started doing, instead of everybody having an assigned chore, because life changes, some kids are not here, or maybe they're sick, or maybe they're busy doing something else, or maybe they have more in their day that they requires of them, so I need to like just make sure the chores get done. So I printed this out. This is our new way of doing the chores. So I have mine that I take care of. Usually Monday I do a lot more in the morning just because I just like to get my floors and everything cleaned up before everybody wakes up. So that's my goal. It's literally start laundry, which I didn't even start laundry. I don't even think there is any laundry. What? I know. There might be some. I just have to go look. Kitchen cleanup, my dining room cleanup, which is not that much. And then vacuum and mop the floors. That's it. Get school out. Like I have an easy day. I have a really easy time, which is good because my focus is school. And then there's a huge list here, but there is 6 kids doing it, and it does go really, really quick. So this I put up here that is mark it off when they're done. This is working out great. And that way, this is our list of how we kind of organize what we do for the day, but it's schedule. So I usually will take this, we put some rules to work on, so I'm going to put that over in my school pile because today we kind of talk about it, make sure like is there anything we need to add to it, things like that. So it's good. I mean, that's what you do. You just kind of adapt, change things up. Nothing's set in stone. It's like, but it's working good, the schedule that we have. Really enjoying doing it. So this weekend was a little like everybody kind of slept in weird because of the sickness. So today will be a little bit more tired, a little bit more lazier in the morning. So I'm hopeful for positive, but we will get there. We'll get there. So it'll be good. So I'm going to go put this over there, pick up my dining room, and then I'm going to get the vacuums going so I can get cleaning. This came off my little marker here. I think, you know what I've got is some Gorilla Glue. I do have Gorilla Glue. Good. I wasn't sure. Keep yourself a stash of Gorilla Glue and WD-40, ladies, in your kitchen. So I'm just going to put a little bit on here, because Gorilla Glue expands, just remember that, to put this on top, because this is good. My little magnet fell off of this one. I wonder if I can Gorilla Glue the magnet in. Let me Gorilla Glue the magnet. Oh, that's a lot of Gorilla Glue. That's gonna be a lot in there. I don't want to get in my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that like that and let that dry. Do not like Gorilla Glue everywhere. That'll be good. Leave that there to dry. Put your lid back on, keep going with your day. Most everything on this table here is school related, so I'm just gonna leave it here so that we go through it today. I've got some flowers. I found these in my bathroom. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to put those away in my spring pile and put some fall flowers in there. So just gonna pick this up, get the chairs up. No shoes on the floor, just my shoes. That right there is a miracle. Or just the fact that we were sick and didn't go anywhere. I love all the birthday decorations. I've got Lauren started the birthday fairy when she was living at home here, and I love to see the girls continue on with that tradition of birthday fairy. So when I had like the older kids, it was a lot easier to like, get up and put up decorations in the morning before they wake up. Then you had a lot of little ones. The last thing you want to do is get up in the morning to put up decorations because you're so tired. So I love to see that. My girls like to continue with that tradition and doing the birthday fairy for whoever's birthday it is. We were kind of running low on the stash, but they did some cute ones. Now I haven't decided to do a deep clean on Monday in here just because I'm trying to free up my life a little bit. So I have this later in the week, but I ran the vacuums in here this morning. I am just gonna do a quick wipe, which is some wipes. Okay, my bedroom's all done. I made my bed yesterday. I washed all of my bedding and decided to put on my duvet. Okay, so I always like to know your input on things. So let me ask you a question, because now it's getting cooler here. I have, when I'm using on my bed here, I love my linen sheets. You guys know I love my linen. Well, I just got a cooling sheet set. So it's still kind of a new thing, just something I'm trying out here. So I will let you know how it is. As of right now, it feels good. It feels like the cooling blanket, the Evercool blanket that I have on top, and it's working good. But now that the weather's getting a little bit chillier, it's like, is it going to be too cold to sleep with at night? I don't know. I will let you know. So I'm wondering, what do you guys do? Do you guys switch back to your fall and winter bedding? And when do you do that? Are you doing that now as it's getting colder on things? And what are some things that you look forward to the most in your cozy bed during the colder months. Like myself, I'm putting my duvet back on here. So just to make it like a little bit more, I like that fluffiness, the coziness. You want to be able just to snuggle up and have something cozy, I feel like, in the winter, or I feel like that. But in the summertime, I'm like flat blanket, flat comforter. Don't really want a bunch of cozy, just, I don't know, just different. So what are some things that you guys look forward to in a cozy bed? Let me know that in the comment section below. And then let me share with you, because, you know, I'm nearing 50. Yes, I am nearing 50. I'm like 46, right? 46, that's how old I am? I'm 46. How, you know, we go through those changes in life and you get those hot flashes. What do you usually do to keep yourself from those vicious cycles of overheating to freezing after you're sweating? So have you found any new exciting bedding products, or you know, anything that you found new for your bed? Let me know those below. I always like to try new things out. Like the linen sheets, I would have never known about until someone told me, and then I love those. Well, now I'm trying these cooling sheets, but I'm going to have to try them out here and see how they work. I mean, as of right now, they work great, but the weather is getting a little bit chillier, and I'm like, is it going to be too cold for the winter? I don't know. I'm just going to have to let you know on that. So I just added my duvet here last night, and my house was a little bit warmer, and I felt like it was definitely warmer. And I'm like, was it just because the house was warmer, or was it that fluky? I don't know. We're going to see. Last year we found that it was really warm, too warm sleeping with it. So I'm going to see. I'm going to see how it is. So I don't know. So let me know. Let me know some things. I love to know those, how the cooling bedding is working for you, those that you guys have it. Let me know if it's still good, and will you keep using it through the fall? Or what do you look forward to most in your bed for fall, winter? And what do you do, like when those that are going through hot flashes, what do you do through the winter time to, you know, help combat that? Probably a fan. I don't know. Windows open. Who knows? Anything new you found, leave it below in the comment section, because I love to find some new products that I can try out and share with you guys as well. Okay, so I was able, while the vacuums were going, my work was done here cleaning wise, so I was able to sit at my desk and get some things done, which is good. So that means I don't have to sit there all day. So I'm gonna steam mop my floor real quick before I get everybody out of bed. So it's almost time, so let me get the floors clean. Yeah, just discovered like stuff all over there. I just wiped that off. I've got a basket of laundry right there, so that's a good thing. So now all I gotta do is take and put down my chairs so that we're ready to do our school. Probably I'll sit in the living room, so it's okay. Well, I'll get them down anyway. So let me take these down. Now it's on to school, so I'm just gonna get out our stuff here and do our group stuff. We're having a good day, getting things done. Just finished our school read aloud time together. So now I'm just gonna whip stuff for lunch. Yesterday, if you saw what I made last night, it was chicken and rice. I used the salsa verde, I think it was, yeah, and with the chicken, and then we never ate it. So I'm gonna make it today for lunch. I'm gonna just put together with some rice, cheese, and put it on our floor, and corn tortillas, and put it over here and cook it, and that's gonna be lunch. Okay, so we're doing chores. These are looking good. like this. It'll be nice and crispy, easy lunch. They can dip them in ranch and salsa. This is it for lunch, real simple. Gather in your fragments with some apple slices. Okay, so I went around and got a consensus for what kind of dinner everybody wants. And so I have a couple lingering with the throat thing. So I'm like, do you even feel like dinner? What do you feel like having? They're like, just make some more soup. So I know you've seen the chicken noodle soup in this vlog already. I made it this weekend. I'm gonna make some more. I have like this much left, very little bits. I'm just gonna pour that in here. And then I'm gonna add a thing of chicken broth to this. Okay, what I'm adding is some crushed red pepper. Ooh, that's a lot. Be careful pouring the red pepper. And then I do some onion. I'm just doing minced onion. And then I have garlic. I'll put garlic in there and let it come to a boil and I'll add the pasta. Easy. That will be dinner tonight for the ones that are at home, or there is some chicken breast patties in the refrigerator and there's some vegetable soup. We're gonna keep it easy. So just making it simple so when I leave I don't have to worry about dinner. All right, we haven't seen the guinea pigs in a long time, so I just stepped outside. It's beautiful out. Maddie's like, come get the guinea pigs. So would you like to come see the wonderful guinea pigs? They're getting big and growing. Oh, there they are. Oh, look at them. Look how big they are. Oh, they're like, I'm hiding. There's camera. They're like, we're going down. Look at their things on this. Oh, look at them down here.
They're so big.
There they are. Oh, hello. We're going to expose you. They're like, no.
Come inside the house.
You're going to come back up?
Come on
coming up to the upside down. Look at him. He's like, I'm going. Look at right there. Look how cute. Look how big.
Look at Asher.
Oh, here's Asher. Look at Asher.
Hey, don't bite me.
Asher's right there. Look at their butt.
They're so big.
He's like,
Maddie, hold out your hand and then he can
look at the first coming out. Oh, look, it's like I'm coming to Maddie. Oh. Maddie's got you.
Yeah, Asher does that a lot.
He likes to be with his buddy. That's why. They're getting so big. They're growing.
I know.
It is a gorgeous day. Look at that sunshine kind of peeking through. Fall is upon us. There's Maxine. So let me come through here. And here's Ruby. Ruby, right here. So what I'm going to do now is be done for my day filming, because what we're doing now, kids were finishing the guinea pig cage. When they're finished, they're going to come up and get our one-on-one individual school done and checked over. And then we're going to have lunch and we're going to go bike riding. So it'll be fun. We're going to go through some bike trails, have a good time, and then go to her favorite place to eat is Panera. So we're going to go to Panera for dinner and meet up with her little friend and just have a nice little girlfriend time having dinner. Then we'll come back and then we'll do celebration with the family with her gifts and her cupcakes. Her gifts will be delivered before. I was afraid they're going to be delivered like at nighttime, but it looks like they're going to be there about 1 o'clock today, so that's a good thing. So that's our day today. It's celebrating Autumn's birthday, so not going to do a whole lot more filming. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, created, and selected by God to do great, wonderful things. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with another video. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.